there has just been a game that dropped not too long ago. I think it's on its 5th update, and it's the Ghoul Re game. I don't know how to say it. It's based around Tokyo Ghoul. It's the Ghoul Re game, and I played it when it first dropped. I wasn't able to like talk about it or anything because I was very busy for a little bit, so I wasn't able to immediately talk about it. Everything I'm saying, all of my experiences, this is from when the game first dropped. I haven't seen anything recent. I just saw that it updated a couple times. I might go back to it, I might not. I really don't know. And this honestly might lead into, I don't know, some rants or something maybe. But I played this game and I'm not gonna lie, I was not messing with it. Once again, I played it first drop because when it first dropped, the state the game was in, personally, I did not like it at all. I won't say at all because I did play it. I did slightly enjoy myself in the beginning until I like learned a couple things. Tokyo Ghoul games in Roblox just has never really been that big on Roblox. I know the one game that I go back to every now and then is Tokyo Ghoul, and that's because I said Regal, didn't I? Tokyo Ghoul. And that's because they just drop a lot of codes, and I like playing around and running around, and you know, people just be fighting on there. It's completely like brain dead gaming content, but it's just like, it's like a battlegrounds at this point, if you want to like break it down like that. It's like a battlegrounds game. I do remember playing like a Roblox Tokyo Ghoul game like a while ago. By a while, I mean like a long time ago, 2015, 2016, which is now a long time ago, which is crazy. But yeah, I played this game a total of 2 times. One is Ghoul, one is CCG, and both times I really wasn't feeling it like that. Then I did like a little deep dive into like the development and some community feedback to the game, and I saw a lot of people were also just not feeling it on release. It's still pretty big now. It got like, I mean, at the time I'm recording, it has like 22,000 people playing. I won't say it failed in like a broad standpoint. A lot of games usually die out by now, but it's still sticking strong. But I'm gonna just say both my experiences from the CCG and the Ghoul standpoint. I want to start with the Ghoul because I played that a lot longer than the CCG. When I played the Ghoul, that was the first day on release. Like, I saw it, I jumped on it. I didn't see any TikToks, any YouTube shorts, any Twitter posts, nothing about it. It was just a new game to me. I saw a lot of people were playing it, and I really just jumped in blind. I was really trying to figure stuff out. So I spawned in, I'm on the other side of the map from the little cafe spot. And that's a big thing that I saw a lot of people talking about, is the map is just way too big. It is a huge map for no reason. It's huge and empty. So I'm over here trying to make my way towards the cafe. I'm asking a couple people. No one really talks in the game. Everyone just runs around. That's, you know, I'm not really, that's a lot of Roblox games, so I'm not really, you know, taking into account that. I make my way to the cafe. I go inside and I spend like 30 minutes in the cafe trying to find the just anything to do. I'm talking to all the NPCs and stuff. I see you can rank up and everything, and then I eventually find out, oh, there's a job board right out front. Okay, so I jump at the job board. I see there's, you know, different types of quests. They have the turf war, they have the boss rush, they have the strong, and then they have the easy. So of course I'm just starting out. I picked the easy, which is, you know, fight some humans, win against some humans, and I'm like, okay, I can do that. I kind of got the combat, I kind of don't. So I take these humans quests, man. That's where it went wrong. Just tell me why a normal dude, let's say he's just a regular human, maybe he's a little athletic, tell me why they're just as strong as ghouls. That makes no sense. And then you have the deep woken type combat, which I really wasn't feeling the combat either. It's not horrible, but I just hate the tight parrying window you have. So I swing at this dude. I think there was 2 of them that spawned in. I swing at one of them. He parries me, gives me a 2-piece combo, knocks me into the air. I come falling back down to then get a nasty team up combo. Why are they doing this to me? Like, the ghouls are supposed to be the monsters. I was the victim. But nah, the NPCs are just way too hard to fight. I can't even imagine fighting bosses and fighting CCG people and doing all this. And then it seems like even trying to eat a person in the game, because you know ghouls, they're monsters that eat people. Even trying to eat a person is just like taboo in this community. Every time you're trying to eat someone, there's a random dude that comes flying from the back streets to milli rock you, and then you're just cooked. They just be bullying you, man. Which it's a PvP game, that's gonna happen. Bro, I need some new protection, man. At least until you get that first rank, I feel like you should have some type of new protection. But nah, I was getting handled by the NPCs. I couldn't even fight the humans, which, you know, you can say is a skill issue, which it is. Like I'm a more casual player when I come to games in general, so that's just me. So the way I went to like rank up and everything, I started to do the turf war. I started to do the events. I unlocked my Kagane as someone was like killing me, and I got like the first little basic, the like most common Kagane, the little tail thing that comes from behind you. And so I'm starting to get a little stronger. I'm starting to be able to fight two humans at once. So you know, I want to test myself a little bit more. I go to the job board. I start actually fighting in the turf wars, because the reason I was doing the turf wars was because you can just sit back and the ghouls could win for you, and that will give you money and everything, or they could die. It's really random. It's RNG for real. But I'm able to take these humans on. So I want something more. I want something like a little harder, but not as hard as like the medium quests and everything, because those quests seem crazy. They seem crazy hard. So I'm looking around this entire map. I'm just running. It's like an hour of me running around the map because it's so big, just trying to find any loose NPC just so I can you know, see what's up. I can't find anything, so I go to YouTube, I go to, you know, Reddit, I go to all the platforms. And as soon as I searched up Ghoulry on YouTube, man, just a slur of videos came up, which is crazy. And a lot of the big things people were talking about were the progression. There's no real goals, how big the map is. To fast travel, you need 500 gold pieces or whatever the currency is. It was just a lot, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do this. And then once you get max level, that's just it for now. Once again, this is when it first dropped. It says update 5 on my screen right now, so I don't know. And then I just decided, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, keep playing this. So then I stopped playing it for a little bit. Now I was really busy in between. I found some time to play it again. This time I started up a new save, and I played as CCG. Now CCG, I did not play this game for long. Playing as a CCG is so much worse than playing as a ghoul in my experiences. I get in the game, I see another CCG dude, I say, hey, can you point me in the direction of the building, you know, any building? They immediately killed me. I don't know what happened. I ain't have nothing on me. I was straight broke. I ain't have no items. He just killed me for the love of the game, which is, you know, it's a PvP game. Once again, I didn't really let it get to me. I just started wandering around. I found the building. I get in, I try to buy some clothes. The CCG uniform is locked behind a ranked requirement, which is weird, but I guess the uniform gives you some types of a buff or anything, like an armor buff. I'm hoping. I don't see any other reason to have it locked behind a ranked requirement, so that's whatever. So I'm guessing, okay, I just gotta rank up. I see the weapons. I want to get those double daggers. I'm fresh off a solo leveling, so I want those double daggers as my, I can't remember what the little box weapons are called. I'm gonna just call it briefcases. I go to the quest board. I get jumped by like 3 people again at the quest board. That's whatever. I just server hop. So I just keep server hopping. People just, the CCG just kill me over and over again, which is weird. You would think the ghouls would be the one that like really be messing with each other. Nah, those CCG, man, they are relentless. But yeah, after like 10 minutes of me server hopping, I just gave up. Another thing I want to bring up is the permadeath, which is, in my opinion, extremely shady for the game to throw in. So in the game, you can go to the shop, you can buy re-rolls for your Kaganes with Robux, and they are extremely pricey, but you can re-roll if you want. It's optional, it's not a requirement. I mean, the Kagane sucks, so you kind of have to re-roll though. So let's say you re-roll, you get the Kagane you want. I'm hearing, now this information could be wrong. I'm hearing that you, in the later ranks, you have to play in permadeaths events because you get more I don't know, more XP, I guess. I didn't even level up while I was playing the game, and I was playing for a while. I don't know what you have to do to level up, but the permadeath events gives a lot of benefits, but it's permadeath, which a game like GHOUL, I don't really think needs permadeath. Not every Roblox game needs this type of permadeath event. I feel like that's like a thing that's going around multiple games. And if you die in the permadeath event, obviously your character gets wiped. But not only does your character get wiped, you lose your rerolls, which makes absolutely zero sense. That just rubs me as a money grab. They want some Roblox, or not Roblox, Robux, and that I didn't like that at all, man. Yeah, but honestly, to wrap it up, it just has not been for me. I'm sure they added new content. Maybe they'll fix some of the combat balancing. I don't know if like there's any big updates. I'm not in the Discord or anything. I'm not following this game intensely, so I don't really have a lot of information on it. I'll check it out again. If I'm seeing there's a lot of content in like the new updates, then I'll maybe like stream it or make a video on it or something. But yeah, I mean, I want to know what a lot of other people think though. I'm looking at a lot of videos on it, so I don't know if you have like a comment or anything, just drop it down. And yeah, that's pretty much all.